Hi, I'm going to talk about uh, the rumor about a week ago. To be exactly the no. The rumor itself was yesterday. Today is Tuesday, and yesterday, Monday. Monday, we received a rumor that Mr. So and so died, and we were so surprised. Me and my wife was so surprised because 2 weeks, Monday, 2 weeks, or I would say only 10 days ago, Monday, we met him, we talked, and my wife tried to help the stairways, hand in hand, so that he can come down the stairways at the bowling center. And the rumor said he died a few days ago. It's only a week ago or so. We were so surprised. We know that he was suffering a serious disease. We know that, but still, he came to the bowling center by bus. Then why, within several days he died? We weren't able to believe it, and we discussed. Myself and my wife were discussing about the death because last summer I was carried to the hospital by the ambulance car. The reason I called the ambulance car is I felt that I came down to the deadline, if there is a deadline. I felt very, very bad, and I might have died if I didn't do anything, so I called the ambulance car. And the man of the ambulance car said, without asking anything, uh, he said he will come to my house. They know when the old man like me, over 70 years old, give the details, and they say, okay, I will go, prepare uh, to go out. So we were discussing this, and this morning the rumor about the bowling friend were wrong. He was still alive, and that was also a very, very surprise. But we were glad to receive that, because he is a very, very strong-minded man, and in a way, I am copying him, his stubbornness, because he already 2 or 3 times the arm muscle. Each time, he prepared the gadget or tool to put on his hand, so that he can support the partially cut the muscle, and the hand and fingers, he cannot grip the bowling ball, so he made by himself the gadget with the letter. And finally, what he did was he started throwing a ball left hand. And of course, he was not a left-handed man, so at the beginning he was not able to score. But at the final stage, I guess he scored around 180. So I admire his stubbornness, his will. And he was not satisfied because he was a very top ranking bowler, so 180 was not satisfactory to him, and then he gave up bowling left hand and started gradually, you know, to strengthen his muscle, right hand muscle, and started bowling with right hand. And he was very, very, how do you say, uh, kagami to me, like the 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 ski jump legend ski jumper, Mr. Kasai. He is one of the Kagami of myself, and Mr. Yamamoto of Chunichi Dragons baseball player. He was almost 50. Still, he if this season he won, it will be around 50 years old, and so many professional athletes. Oh, the Ozumo, Mr. Hyo, he is already over 41. As a small wrestler, 41 is unthinkable 10 or 15 or 20 years ago. Even Yokozuna will retire a little over 30 years, 2 or 3 decades ago. So recently, so many people, elderly people, are gambatteru. So this is great support for me because I myself, I was not able to hold the 15 pounds ball anymore. Already how many years? 6 or 7 years ago, and gradually dropped down 14 pounds, 13 pounds. And when I had a serious problem about around the right-handed shoulder, I dropped 10 pounds bowling, but strangely enough, this 10-pound bowl, I was able to keep the 180 over 80, nearly 90. So I thought myself, I can score uh, no change, drop without dropping down my average. I can use this 10 pounds ball, but a month or so, within 2 months, the ball absorbed the oil and it didn't uh, hit the strike anymore. So I had to increase again to 12 pounds and up to 13, 14 pounds. But 14 pounds, I was so, my finger gave me a great pain. I wasn't able to hold that. So I dropped down 13 and 12 and a half right now. Anyway, this rumor was a surprise, good surprise. He was still alive. It's okay. He is one of my respected man. So I wish, even I wish he will come back and start the bowling again. I myself, trying other than the bowl, instead of eating rice, recently I eat the bread, shokpan, instead of rice, or instead of oyatsu, I eat the simple shokpan, and I started getting my weight back. Well, after the ambulance incident, I lost 10 kilograms, but now, I gradually increase my weight, 3 kilograms already, so that is good sign, and I hope I can keep up with the bowling again.